Hey there, everyone. We're back with some Forestella. This is another one that has been recommended quite a lot to have a look at their version of Bad Romance. I'm very excited to hear it because, let's face it, their harmony work so far has just been top tier. Like, I absolutely adore what they do, so I'm sure that this is not going to disappoint by any stretch of the imagination. Before we do begin, though, please do leave a like on the video. It really, really does help. Also, please leave in the comments below any songs that you would like me to react to, whether it be through Forestella or other artists. Please do let me know. But without any further ado, let's get into this one. I'm very keen to hear how they go. I'm going to obviously be pausing, breaking it up, and stopping here, there, and everywhere to kind of see what we can pull apart as we go. All right, let's have a listen. Had to fiddle with my settings. My bad. My look, the guy has only done like the tiniest little bit there, right? But his low tone is just something else. Like, you have a lot of people kind of in that space, or at least a lot of people venturing into that space of like bass baritone sort of level, right? And when it comes down to it, there are a few that naturally have that gorgeous low tone. He absolutely does. It is crazy. It's just so naturally there. Oh, it's gorgeous.
I want your disease.
Whoa. That's so low. I love that. I love that tone. That's splendid. That's so good.
I want your ugly, I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I want your trouble, the touch of your hand. I want your latest studies, kissing the sand. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love.
And there's that subtle harmony that comes in. See, here's the thing, right? I love their harmony work. Every time that they've done any of the songs that we've listened to so far on the channel, we hear that harmony. We hear that harmony and we know that it is absolutely phenomenal, right? But what these guys have a wonderful skill in, and that not a lot of kind of bands like this, or more like vocal groups have, is they know when to really pull that back. They know when restraint is more effective than going over the top, right? So that, having that just really subtle harmony there, very cool.
Love, 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 I want your love.
Insane. Now, my only issue here, and it's not to do with them. I feel like whoever's done the mix for this hasn't really done them too much justice. I feel like they are I feel like the harmony work is a little bit too low in the mix, where the music kind of overpowers a little bit. But that's not anything to do with them, because that's what we want to really be listening to. Yes, the backing track or like the band behind them may potentially is fantastic, right? Beautifully done. It is musically phenomenal. But we really want to be hearing them, right?
Caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad
Yeah. Oh, wow, there's a key change there. Okay, so now the reason that I bring that up, right, is there's a lot of subtle vocal things that are happening in that section there that are kind of getting lost, and it's not their fault. It's just a mix issue.
Caught in a bad
Crazy.
I want you hero, I want you desire. Cause you a criminal as long as you're mine. I want your love. I want your love.
Crazy.
I want you psycho, your body could steal. Want you in my rear window, baby, you see. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love.
Insane. I absolutely adore how their voices blend. They're so different. Their voices are so tonally different, right? But you cannot help but just be in awe of how they've made those voices work together. It's just so good.
I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your love is revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance.
Wow.
Caught in a bad romance.
Wow. All right. I just want to go back here. Right? See that look on that gentleman's face? That is... I don't know if this is like a competition or something, but that looks like concern. Like, it looks like a combination of just awe, like being in absolute awe of what he is saying, or... or is his concern like, oh god, I have to go after these guys? Something like that, you know what I mean? Like, it is... Oh man, I share that feeling.
I want your love and all your love is revenge. You and me could write a bad romance.
Beautiful, that harmony.
Caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance.
Beautiful.
Fashion, baby. Walk, walk, fashion, baby. Walk, walk, fashion, baby. Say walk, walk. Working on the front, baby.
I want your love and I want your revenge. I want your love. Je veux ton amour et je veux ta revanche. Je veux ton amour.
Did my guy just casually go into French? Is that what happened there? My guy. That was not necessary, but my god, it sounded good. Hang on, let's go back.
Je veux ton amour et je veux ta revanche. Je veux ton amour.
Caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. What should be romance? I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me la la, what's all that romance? Wah, wah, ooh la la, what's all that romance?
That's so cool. That's brilliant. That's so good. Every now and then, right, a group comes by that you feel as though genuinely just cannot do anything wrong. And I feel like it's that. Like, I feel like it's these guys. I feel like it is Forestella. Everything that I've heard of them has not only been so incredibly different from, like, the previous song, but what we have is also just crazy knowledge on how music works and ways to pique intrigue in different aspects of the voice and different aspects of the music itself. Like, turning Bad Romance into a more dark gothic sort of thing has been done before, right? I've seen it done before, and it really lends itself to that, right? But the way that these guys have done it, and I feel like this is something that would have been in the back of their mind too, is that, yeah, this has been done, but by changing it up and adding those harmonies and the random 2 lines of French, like, it just crazy to me to listen to this and not think that these guys are absolute peak musicians when it comes to their voice, their harmony work, and all of that. As I mentioned earlier, the only issue that I have, the only thing that I didn't like, was the way that the mix was done, and that's nothing to do with them in that moment. I don't know whether or not it is just the recording, but it doesn't feel like it is to me. It feels as though there was something wrong in the mix. There was something that didn't work, and I think it may have been an EQ issue, like an equalizer issue. I think there were some frequencies in there that needed to be cut out so that the vocal could actually be heard a bit better over the music. Because, as I was mentioning as well, there was a fair bit of, like, subtlety and a fair bit of nuance that unfortunately got lost a little bit for me. You could tell it was there, and you could tell that they were working their absolute butts off to make it work, right? But there was something odd in the mix that I wasn't a fan of. But again, not an issue to do with them. They were phenomenal. They handled it incredibly well. The spectacle of that is something to be really admired as well. And I've noticed that a lot of these sorts of shows are fantastic when it comes to the production value and going, here, use these massive projector screens or LED screens, whatever it may have been. I don't think it was a projector. I think it may have been LED. It may have been projected. It may be a rear projector. I don't think so, though. A lot of these sorts of stages have moved on from projectors and are using, like, LED, LCD stuff now, which, while, yeah, is way more expensive to get, like, an LCD or an LED screen that is that size, but they look so much better, and you can do so much more with them. You can get some really lovely, intricate detail in those backdrops, and it looks great. Like, everything about this looks and sounds phenomenal. I just wish it was mixed differently. Just for me, it didn't work. The mix didn't work. But again, nothing to do with them. They are phenomenal, incredible musicians, and professionals to boot. Like, they did such a great job. Even the costuming, like, absolutely every aspect of this has been well thought out, well produced, and I just cannot fault anything that is going on here. It's insane. It's incredible. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that one. Like or favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe, do all that sort of thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.